Hi there, this is a short video just to serve as a little announcement. I've been thinking about building guitars for some time, and in fact last year I actually bought a kit guitar from Thomann, one of their Harley Benton kit guitars, and I made that up, and that consisted of basically assembling and painting a pre-made kit where you didn't need to do any woodwork or really any of the electronics, just installing things that were already put together. And this was the result. I really like the colours that I put on it, and it does play, but the neck is a little bit wonky because it didn't fit very well in the pocket, and you know, it's a cheap guitar badly made by me basically. Anyway, so this idea has been going around in my head for a little while, and I decided in the last week that partly because of watching some videos on YouTube from Crimson Guitars, that I would go and do a course with them to build a real guitar from scratch. So from pieces of wood and all of the components, with the help of a proper luthier, to learn how to build it and put it together. So I'm going to do that at the end of October with Crimson Guitars. I've decided on what I'm going to build. They have a certain number of limitations on what you can do based on the available time within a week and based on the available expertise for me as essentially a beginner and not an experienced furniture maker or carpenter or anything like that. Notably, there are limitations in the types of neck joint that you can have, in the types of finishing and things like the inlays, so nothing too complicated. And in particular they say that within a week you don't have time for finishes to dry, so if you spray nitro onto it or something like that, you need to wait for days for it to dry, which is obviously not practical in a course that you do on a week. So it's an oil finish, and that means for me then that the logical conclusion of that is to take nice looking figured exotic woods. So that's what I plan to do, to make a guitar with some nice woods with some figuring on the body, probably with a natural ebony fretboard because I like the looks of those a lot. It's maybe something like what Ben Crow used in his recent 12-hour build, if you've seen that at all on the Crimson Guitars YouTube channel. And if you haven't, then I certainly recommend having a look at that. And then I'm going to take a Schaller bridge, and in order to make this guitar something a little bit special as well, I'm taking a bridge with piezo elements in it so that I can also use it with a sort of acoustic sound. I've picked out some Iron Gear pickups which I've ordered, a Rolling Mill which is a sort of vintage medium output classic rock pickup for the bridge, and a P90 style single coil for the neck, Schaller locking tuners to go with the bridge, and for the rest we'll see, for the details. I would really like to make wooden control knobs as well if we have time during the week, because I always think it's a shame to have an expensive guitar or a sort of custom guitar with expensive parts and then put plastic knobs on it. But we'll see if we have time for that. Anyway, so the actual build is going to happen the week beginning the 31st of October. I shall certainly be posting some kind of videos or pictures or whatever about it to document the build. I don't know whether Crimson Guitars will also get involved on that side, we'll see. But I just thought I'd let you know. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be great fun and very interesting, and I look forward to doing that later in the year. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.